Hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, if you're old and you're new, subscribers. Oh my God, starting up already. Uh, Again, coming out of the shower. I'm always seeming to come out of the shower when I'm talking to you. Today, I'm coming with you again. Words. I'm coming to you with a TBR. My second one, the first one didn't go well at all. But this one, I'm hopefully going to uh, get to. My books are getting dusty. Um, the first book that I'm going to read is The Library of at Hellborn by Cassandra Caw. And this one says the Hellborn Technical Institute the Gifted is the primary academy for the dangerously powerful. The Antichrist and the Death Workers. The World Eaters and the Apocalypse Makers. Hellborn promises redemption, acceptance, and a normal life after graduation. At least that's what Alyssa Lai is told after she's kidnapped and forcibly enrolled. But the institute is more than just a haven for monsters. On graduation day, the faculty is on a ravenous rampage, feasting on their students. Trapped in the school's cavernous library, Alyssa and her surviving classmates must do something they were never taught: work together. If they don't, the school will eat them alive. I have started this, but I put it down, and I'm going to continue with this. I am going to have 6 books all together, and I don't know if I'm going to get through some of them. I don't know if I'm going to get through them all because of them are chunkers. Okay, the next one is The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Mahoney. This one, I really don't know too much about it. And it's very, very vague. All this says is the darkness is coming for us. Kali. It's coming for you too. Someone is coming for Kali. Leaving bodies in its wake, each one decorated with twin puncture wounds in its throat. And the closer he gets to her, the more tempted he feels to give in to his dark hunger and her own. It says, a dark and thrilling romantasy set in the world of the New York Times best-selling Serpent and the Dove series. And another just says, exhaling slow, he stares right back, his black eyes narrowing as if I am a puzzle he cannot quite solve. You're doing it again, he says at last. I look away quickly. Doing what? And is fantasizing nightmares. I really don't know what this is about. This is a chunker, and it's pretty too. Put this back here. Each one is going to go back on my bed for now. This one is Dark and Shallow Lies by Ginny Myers Sane. Or Shane. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I don't know how to pronounce this place in Louisiana, so I'm just going to say Louisiana. Is the worst place to be if you have something to hide. This tiny town where 17-year-old Gray spends her summers is the self-proclaiming psychic capital of the world. In excuse me, in the place where Alora Pellerin, Gray's band, disappeared 6 months earlier. Gray can't believe that Alora vanished into thin air, and any more than she can believe that nobody in a town full of psychics knows what happened. But as she digs into the night, okay. But as she digs into the night that Alara went missing, she begins to realize that everybody in the town is hiding something. Her grandmother, Honey, her childhood crush, Heart, and even her late mother, whose secrets continue to call to Gray from beyond the grave. When a mysterious stranger emerges from the bayou, a stormy-eyed boy with links to Alara and the town's bloody history. Gray realizes that this place in Louisiana, Louisiana's past is far more present and dangerous than she'd ever understood. Suddenly, she doesn't know who she can trust. In a town where secrets are just below the surface and where a murderer is on loose, nobody can be presumed innocent, and Louisiana's dark and shallow lies may just rip the town apart. I have been in dark into dark books lately, and I am writing a horror, which is unusual for me. One of my books. And this is, hold on, let me see something. Okay, this is by Mara Rutherford, A Multitude of Dreams. This one says, Princess Imogen of Gosselin has lived a sheltered life for 3 years at the boarded up castle. She and the rest of its inhabitants, safe from the bloody Roja plague that's ravished the kingdom. But Princess Imogen has a secret, and as King Stuart descends further into madness, it's at great risk of being revealed. Rations dwindle each day, and unhappy murmurings threaten to crack the facade of the year-long charade being played within the castle walls. Miko Mott once enjoyed a comfortable life of status, but the plague took everyone and everything from him. If not for the generosity of a nearby lord, Miko may not have survived the Rojas aftermath. But does own Lord Crane but does owing Lord Crane his life mean to owes him his silence? When Lord Crane sends Nico to search for more plague survivors in the castle, Nico collides with a princess who wants to break out. They will each have to navigate the web of lies they've woven if they're going to survive the nightmares ahead. And that's that one. Number 5. I don't think I've counted them, but this is number 5. The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gilling. And everybody knows what this is about. Oh my God. I didn't even look at the end papers or anything on this one, but they're stunning. They got butterflies on them. My throat is getting sore, so I'm not going to be reading anymore, but that's number 5. Everybody knows about, almost everybody knows about this one. And number 6 is Delicious Monsters by Lizelle Sambury. She has a YouTube channel on here. Okay, I'm not going to read it, but let me see if I can summarize. It's in Toronto. And the girl the girl sees dead people. And I believe her name is Daisy. And that's all I really want to know about this one, because I haven't even really heard anybody talk about this one. My books are dusty. I haven't picked them up in a long time. But that is my TBR. Let me see. I can't see the screen now. I will be updating people. We'll be updating on everything that I read. Wow. That just went bonkers. I hope that doesn't come up. Well, anyway, I will be updating on my writing, which is I'm on like editing phase, last editing phase, and I have this book up on Amazon and other places. I will talk to you later. The next one